Welcome to the Blue Dragon Guild Paint and Chat. I'm Baron.
I'm Tommy.
Today we're painting some minis and we're talking about some D&D. I am going to finish painting this Oral mini that I started a long time ago, and we're pretty much almost done with that game, so it's time I got it finished. What are you painting, Tommy?
I will be painting an Earth Elemental.
Awesome. So, yeah. Adjust my camera here. The hardest part about painting while live streaming is making sure your model is in view of the camera. Hey, Ethan, glad you could join us. Nice to see you. Okay. Me and this cat are about to fight. Get out from under there. Come on. So, Tommy, what did you think of our last session?
Well, I didn't die again.
That's true.
So I'm ready to see what Chris is going to come up with next.
Yes. Ethan, when I edit the videos, I use DaVinci Resolve. It's got a learning curve to it, but if you can figure it out, I think I don't know. I can't say it's the best one because it's the only one I've ever really used, so I like it. But yeah, Tommy, I'm also excited to see what Chris does in our last game session. Poor Chris.
Is this one going to be the last one?
No. Our last one, as in our previous one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In that, Chris got turned into a giant block of ice, and we don't have a way to free him from that ice.
Everything would have been different had I not decided to cut off a block of ice's arm. Probably would have been a different outcome.
I mean, anything's possible. Ron,
Okay.
hey, nice to see you.
I am enjoying using the Tabaxi Rogue, though.
That's good.
I think it's just the Rogue getting out of the element of a fighter and barbarian.
Yeah, you've pretty much been solid fighter / barbarian like the entire time we've played.
Yeah.
Branching off into paladin a couple of times, but
For the other campaign, though, for that max level campaign, I'll probably I'm still on the thought of wanting to do a wizard.
All right. That'd be cool. I can help you make it.
Because Tommy needs to do something a little bit more challenging.
I can respect that.
Other than just Smash.
Yeah. Ron, I'm doing pretty good today. Tommy, how about yourself?
Not too bad.
Ron, how are you doing? Tommy, I don't know if it shows on your screen, but
It does not.
It does not? Okay.
It does not.
I wasn't sure, but now we know. Oh, man. I'm excited to have you in Epic Level Fight Night, Tommy.
When are we doing that?
I think the 27th is what we said. Whatever the last Sunday in March is. Ron, I'm sorry it was one of those days. I absolutely understand. But I'm glad things are doing better for you now. Tommy has those kind of days all the time.
Just going to assume and say yes. I don't know. Old Steel seems to think that I have the luck of the Juggalo, so.
We don't talk about such things here.
I understand. I know.
Ethan, I am painting this oral mini for the Rime of the Frost Maiden adventure. And Tommy is painting some earth elementals. Because he likes dirt.
I don't want to get too complicating with a whole lot of callers. Just try to keep it basic.
That's fair.
Plus, if I start on it, then I'll be on it all night just trying to perfect it if it was a whole bunch of callers. That way, at least it's one caller. Kind of hard to mess it up.
That's fair.
I hear it.
The cat?
Yeah.
She's sad because we're not giving her attention right now.
Ours decided he was going to start taking food individually out of his bowl and throwing it on the floor and then playing with it.
Awesome.
So now we chase cat food all over our floor now.
Heather says she can also hear the cat. Kitty, get down. Heather says she doesn't know how that's possible, and I have no idea. Might have something to do with proximity. Alright. The guy I usually buy my giant creatures from is on a break, so I haven't been buying or painting anything lately. Ron, that's not good. I mean, I guess it's good for your wallet, but got to get you some giant creatures. Heather says, hold up, Tommy. Did you get a haircut?
No, Tommy is growing his hair again.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure it's been a long time since Heather has seen you, Tommy.
It has been quite a while.
She says it's been 84 years.
I think her perception at times about the same as my son's.
So you don't get it. It's a Titanic joke.
Oh, it's a Titanic joke. I didn't.
Ron,
Jamie got it.
yeah, well, Tommy, it's okay. Ron says he's sure he can buy great stuff from other people, but his seller's customer service keeps him loyal, and I can respect that.
I can too.
Heather says, thanks, Jamie. You're the only one who gets me.
Aw.
Ethan says, Fenris hasn't been here in a hot minute. Where'd he go? I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him for a while. I haven't been to the shop lately. So, I don't know. I'll ask Mackenzie. Tommy, do you think we can take oral?
We as in who?
As in our party?
Our whole group?
Yeah. I mean, not you and me. I mean, number one, she's fictional. Number two, she's a deity.
I just didn't mean. I didn't know if you was meaning the whole party or just a few of us out of the party.
The whole party.
I mean, really, I guess that really just depends on the dice roll.
You're not wrong.
Because there's times when I do really good, and then there's times where I'm about to die.
Yeah.
So it's either a good dice rolls or bad dice rolls.
Yeah. I think Sato does pretty good when it comes to like attack and damage rolls, but in the last 5 sessions, I have been dead last in initiative every single fight. I mean, not exactly dead last, but pretty close.
See, I'm better off on checks and saves than I am with attacks.
It's not good. You're the broke.
Yeah, I try to switch up the dice. I keep about 5 sets with me.
Ethan says, you guys are fighting deities. Yes.
Yeah.
Not yet, but I imagine it is going to come to that. Because it is an option. It is an option in Icewind Dale that you can fight the Frost Maiden, who is technically a deity in Forgotten Realms. Kitty. Kitty, why are you so obsessed with me? What level are we? I think we just leveled up to 8.
I didn't know we leveled again.
Oh yeah, you weren't in the room when Mackenzie told us that.
I can't tell if you're being serious or you're messing with me.
No, I'm being dead serious. We leveled up.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. But I think we're level 8 now, Ethan. If I'm not misremembering. Um, the Frostmaiden encounter it's not like a CR20 each time, but like basically she has like 3 different forms and you fight them back to back to back. And so that I think will make it really rough on us. But I think Mackenzie said we'll probably end up being like level 12 by the end of it before we end up, having to actually face her. So that's cool with me.
So what do you think we're going to run next after this campaign?
I think we will run Descent into Avernus, ran by Chris, and we will use the Battle Hammer boys.
All right.
Because if you remember at the end of his last session, after you guys killed the evil black ooze, it opened up a weird portal and everybody but Flint jumped in.
Yep. Who ran the Jike game? Chris?
That was a combination of Chris and David.
Okay. One day I would like to see them again.
Me too. Ethan, it is definitely a little bit of Dragon Ball, not my final form. I mean, she could be in Dragon Ball. Maybe.
You know, the reason why I haven't done the top of the head is because I really think I'm going to do it gold.
I like it.
So I don't remember who showed me, but I have a picture of, I guess somebody made Muppets for like as a character. I don't know if it's character or monster.
It's a race. Because I sent that to you.
Okay.
To the group, yeah.
I love it.
Oh yeah, I loved it as well.
So I changed my mind on buying the paints. I'll probably end up having to go get me some more of this Owl Bear Brown because I really like it.
Oh, the Army Painter Brown.
No, it's a D&D. It's one I bought out of that big box set.
Yeah, it's Army Painter paint in that.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been probably the most used one out of all of them that I have.
Nice.
I use it I usually just use it for dirt, but I ended up doing some barrels and cannons for that Dragon Heist game that I was doing.
Cool. Tommy Heather asks, what's the most favorite miniature you've ever painted?
One that I've ever painted or the one that I have?
That you've ever painted. And then the one that you have. Why not?
So my favorite one that I painted is probably my first one, which is at your place.
Oh, that Goliath weird looking dude.
You know, that one's probably my favorite. And as far as Like altogether, my favorite mini is probably actually, I know probably about it, hands down, the Warforged that you done up for me.
I had a lot of fun painting that guy.
Man, I waited so long to get that thing from you, and then my cat knocked it off my table onto the floor, and it cracked clean in half. But Jamie cast mend on it, so it's good now.
I like it. Nice reference. Heather, yes, I will find it and show it to you. I think it's in my car right now.
Well, I don't even know if I got that one back from Chris or not. I gave it to him the same time I gave you that other one that I ended up painting. Well, that was your bachelor party. That's how long he's had that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I hope Chris is watching and gives you some sass, Tommy.
Well, it won't make a difference because I can't see it.
I'll read it to you. Ethan says, which world do you play on? Right now, we're playing on Forgotten Realms. We do play in a few different things. Whenever I run a game, it's in my own homebrew world. And Chris also has a homebrew world, but he's going to be doing some crossovers into like Forgotten Realms and other places because he wants to run a few book games.
So, question, Baron.
Mm-hmm.
Do you paint the bottom of your minis too?
The part that I glue?
Yeah.
Nah.
No. I feel like it'd probably cause problems trying to glue it.
It might.
Like it wouldn't hold. But then again, it's also pointless to paint there.
Yeah.
Also realizing that was kind of a dumb question.
It's okay, Tommy. It's just now live on the internet for people to hear.
Even better.
Oh, Ethan, my homebrew world. It doesn't really have like a shtick, I guess. I've slowly been working on it. I think I've got I got like 4 land masses like figured out, and then I'm working on a couple more. It's still very young in its details. But I'm having a lot of fun with this one. This is the fourth homebrew world that I've made. It's also the one that I've put the most, I don't want to say care into, but the one I put the most care into. The first world I made was during 3.5. The storyline that I had there was very Star Wars, Rebels versus the Empire, and the party got basically recruited by the rebels, and there was this rogue named Strider. He wanted to get his desert kingdom back that he lost. There was an elf named Gallandel. He was just kind of there for the ride. There was a human fighter named Anton Darkbane, the Dragon Slayer. And And then there was Bloodbeard the pirate, and Strider stole Bloodbeard's ship, and that was kind of fun. As for why so many worlds, the 3.5 world. I mean, we don't play 3.5 anymore, and that storyline just kind of sat dormant. And then my first 5th edition world, it still exists, and I'm actually working on like a couple different things on that. The third one I made it just for fun. It's basically like a Savage Lands kind of thing. There's a bunch of there's no like normal quote unquote races, so like no humans, elves, or dwarves. It's all like orcs, lizard folk, dragonborn, all monstrous type races in that. We've never ran anything in that one. I just kind of made the world up, and it's just basically on the back burner. And then there is Bastion, which is my new world, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I took a different approach when I made this one, because the other ones it was I kind of did like a top down approach, which is just way too much to handle all at once. And with this one, I started in one area, and then through the different characters that are in that game, I expanded on a few things, and that I've just gone from there. But it's a really fun game, that one is. Tommy will maybe be joining us in that game someday.
I'm okay with that. We don't really play as much as we used to.
No, it's because we had to get jobs and be responsible adults. And that's lame.
Yeah.
But Ethan, I guess the underlying reason as for why so many different worlds, I really like making stories. I like writing up the worlds, and these guys are fun enough to play in them, so I just keep making them. Although I think I'm going to stick with Bastion for a while. Ethan says, more of the story, Peter Pan, that nonsense. Don't grow up. I mixed his two replies in the chat up, because that's not in the order he said them, but that's the order that Tommy thinks that they were in.
Because Tommy can't see it.
Because Tommy can't see it. Ethan says, let's talk bad about Tommy in this chat since he can't see. And he says, so that mini he's painting, am I right?
Don't be rude.
Tommy's new catchphrase is "Don't be rude." It emerged today, as of an hour ago. Heather requests a paint progress update because she has bad eyes and no clue what those look like, and then she yells at us to read the chat. Here's Oral. There's Tommy's Elemental. I've got a little bit of yellow that I'm going to paint on the horns, and then I'm going to paint a thin layer of white, or probably a few thin layers of white over top of it, so that yellow kind of shines through. Or I might not do that and do something else. Ethan, Heather does not play with us. D&D is not her jam. Although I've tried to get her to play a few times. It's hard enough to get Tommy to play with us.
I always play.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, Heather, why not? Tommy, what kind of wizard do you think you'll want to make?
I have no idea. Where I don't use a wizard, I don't really know what all's out there.
There's a lot. If I had to guess, I would say Evocation Wizard would be your speed. It's the fighter / barbarian of the wizards. You just blast them.
Sounds about right.
Ethan says it's the shotgun wizard. And Heather's response to Ethan earlier that she feels like she doesn't have enough creative brain energy to start playing. It's fun listening and watching Baron and the guys play, though. And I agree, we are all pretty fun. I keep throwing him up for Tommy, and he's just not having
What conversation?
it. Yeah.
No, I tried to get Jamie to play. She didn't care much for it either. Well, hers is that she just didn't care. It's not her cup of tea.
And that's okay.
But that's how it was for me until I came and watched you guys play.
And now you're an addict.
Yes. Need more. Not enough.
Oh. My automatic response was something I'll tell you later. Oh man. I'm tired of painting white on this model. You think she's white enough? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Since Ethan made a DBZ reference earlier.
Super Saiyan Earth Elementals. They're canon. They're canon now.
We gotta be. I'm actually digging it.
Ethan approves, Tommy.
Yes.
Tommy, other than Jack Meffers, what's been your favorite character that you've had in your times of D&D?
Give me a sec here. I remember how he died, but for some reason I cannot remember his name.
Was it Eustace Bag?
No, it was not Eustace. He didn't last very long.
No, he really didn't.
I think
Eustace
he made it.
Bag?
Yeah, I think he made it about like 2 campaigns, maybe, or 2.
Eustace made it one session.
One session.
And I remember because we were in that trap room, and you got like your arm locked in that vice or whatever. And I remember Dave was pretty sad that he accidentally killed you because it wasn't his intention. It just the will of the dice.
Well, it's like with the Strahd campaign when Dave died.
Yeah.
He just fell.
Fell right through that bridge.
Should have had winged boots.
Yeah, you should have.
Ever since I fought that rock, I've made it a point to try to have them when I can.
They are really fun items. Tommy, did you remember his name?
Not Rocco. I don't think it was Rocco. He died on a ship. Ronicus.
Ronicus? Oh, Ronicus was rad. Oh, did you just drop your phone into your wet palette?
Yep. Yeah, I did.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I got to get that. And it went right into the only crack in my phone.
Oh, man.
It's all right. Need a new phone anyways. I've just needed excuses to get one.
You know, dropping it into your wet palette, that's pretty okay.
Yeah, Ronicus was by far, other than Jike, Ronicus was my favorite. Rest in peace.
I think
I cannot remember. I don't remember if I don't think my brother killed me, but I think somebody on that ship did.
I don't remember Ronicus dying.
Chris ran that game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll look. I'll have to look through my papers to find him.
Yeah, I don't remember Ronicus kicking the bucket.
May not have. If not, that's even better for me.
I think one of my favorite characters of yours was Joe Green, Half-Orc Ranger, because
Yeah.
when he died, it drove Dave's character crazy,
And he took on his personality.
and he took on Joe Green's personality.
I forgot about that. Oh, yeah.
I really like Brone Keurig, though.
Brown's still kicking, ain't he?
Yeah, because you guys jumped into the
Portal.
demon pit. Yeah,
That's right.
demon portal pit thing. Mike Depew making it to the stream. What's up, Mike?
No, Mike.
Mike, you made it with 13 minutes to go. I need some red.
What sucks is that I really want to do the detail on just eyes, just be able to do eyes, and I just shake too bad to do it with the finest brush.
I feel you. I'm not good at eyes at all. Like that's what I'm getting ready to do on this mini. And
I don't know how people do them goblins. Them goblins are way too small for me.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the small minis. Now Mackenzie, he loves them things. Mike says he just ate some delicious crab and he's watching his wife play some Animal Crossing and he just saw the stream in his feed. Well, Mike, I'm glad you were able to join us.
Good for you, Mike. You found something to do.
Tommy's just being malicious this evening.
Not too bad. It's just Mike.
Well, Tommy, I messed up one eye.
It's okay. I smeared on one of my eyes. His eye looks a lot bigger than it does on the other side.
Come on, focus.
I painted his crystals.
I'm proud of you, Tommy.
So problem.
You growing up, son?
One thing that sucks about these clear ones is that they're really hard to coat right.
Yeah.
You have to like pretty much paint it up, let it dry up, and coat over it again.
Yeah.
But it ends up looking real nice after you do it.
Tommy, during the last stream, we had the discussion of which would you rather not deal with, spiders or scorpions?
I would rather not deal with a scorpion. Is this D&D or well? I guess it don't really matter either way. Yeah.
This is real life. This is real life. Mike asks Tommy, favorite Pokemon starter of all the generations, and that answer is Squirtle.
You cut out on me, Baron.
Mike asks what your favorite Pokemon starter of all the generations is.
You just said you cut out on me.
I think I'm losing you, Tommy. I think I've lost Tommy, everyone. He was a good painter. He lasted almost the whole hour. We'll remember him and his Super Saiyan Earth Elemental. Yep, Tommy's gone. Well, everyone, since Tommy's gone, I'm going to answer the question of Tommy's favorite starter of all the generations. And Tommy loves Chikorita, Bayleaf, and Meganium. Those are his all-time favorite starters. We'll see if he actually comes in and he can defend himself. He doesn't have the best service where he lives, so I foresaw this happening, but I'm glad we had him as long as we did. Tommy, are you back? Tommy?
I can't hear you. You're cutting out on me. I can't even tell if I'm the one that's got the bad service or not.
Tommy, what's your favorite Pokemon starter of all the generations?
All I heard was Tommy.
Pokemon starter. Favorite Pokemon. Tommy's freezing up on us again, folks. He's totally gone. He just disappeared. Tommy turned into a chair. Chair, formerly known as Tommy, what's your favorite Pokemon starter? Trico? Tommy's gone, everybody. I don't know that we're going to get him back. But that's okay. Because we're still painting Oro. He might show back up. We'll see. Oh, man. But Mike, my answer to your question is Squirtle. Squirtle's my favorite starter of all the generations. It's the first Pokemon that I ever picked when I started Red version back in the day. And it's still my number one. Ethan, it was good having you on the stream, and thanks for checking us out. Tommy, are you back?
There we go.
Hey.
I'll probably cut back out on you again, but
That's okay, Tommy. We've got 4 minutes to go, and the question that everybody has been dying for the answer to, Tommy, what's your favorite Pokemon starter out of all the generations?
probably Totodile.
Nice. Totodile's good. I like Cyndaquil when it comes to the second gen, but Totodile is equally as good. Mike says that what?
I mean, overall, I think second gen is probably one of the best for starters. Because I like all three of the starters for second gen.
What did I say, everybody? Chikorita is Tommy's favorite. You heard it here first. Mike says that his favorite of all time is Bulbasaur because you never forget your first. And Tommy, which was your first starter?
Charmander.
Charmander.
Well, just in case I cut out again, I will go ahead and put my character.
He looks good. You have inspired a monster for me to make. It's a yeah. It's basically it's going to be an elemental that rages and grows big crystals. I mean,
absolutely has to be done now.
Yep.
Finally sat down and rewatched all of Yu-Gi-Oh again.
Nice. I've never watched Yu-Gi-Oh the first time.
Yeah, I like Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's cool though.
And
laughing at me.
This week I will be getting that Trigun movie that I seen on Amazon. I didn't know there was a movie.
The Badlands Rumble, yeah, you are.
Yeah, it dropped. I think it's like $12 now.
Nice.
Yeah, it was like, I think it was like 22, 24.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Trigun's one of the best anime of all time.
I second that.
I can't tell if Heather is in there laughing at me or laughing at something else. All I hear is just little. I don't think she's laughing at me.
Jamie seems to think that she is laughing at you.
It's possible. Well, Tommy, we are about at the end of our stream. Is there anything you want to say to the lovely people who have been watching us?
Thanks for watching.
Classic, Tommy. I don't think anybody could have said it better.
I always thought I was special. And at least I didn't, just stare at the camera and hold my hands there.
I mean, you could have. You could have just sat there the whole time. Not painted. You just stared at the camera, said no words.
Well, I went back and I watched that video after you'd posted it, and it just kind of reminded me of like Will Ferrell during Talladega Nights, where he just kept holding his hands up, didn't know what to do with his hands.
Yeah, Tommy, because I've seen that movie.
Most people have.
Will Ferrell's not that funny.
That's a lie. Step Brothers is by far one of the best comedies ever made.
Ugh, boring. The only Will Ferrell movie you need, Tommy, is Stranger Than Fiction.
I have it, but it's not even that. It's not even a top Will Ferrell movie. Most people don't even know that movie exists.
Exactly, because it's not a comedy. It's amazing.
I'm all about that pee my pants comedy. For some reason, Will Ferrell does it for me, and Adam Sandler does not.
It's all good.
So,
All
in
right.
my opinion, Billy Madison was probably one of the worst comedies ever made.
Some harsh truths from Tommy J. Birdlicker. Tommy, the internet is going to know you as Tommy J. Birdlicker.
That's fine. I'm just curious to know where you got the J from.
It just rolls off. It rolls off the tongue.
Okay.
One day I'll tell you what it means.
I'm just gonna go with Junior because why not?
Nope.
Oh, it's
There is
Joseph.
Nope. I'll let you think on it for a little while, Tommy, and then I'll tell you.
Jamie said it stands for Jamie.
No, Jamie, you're not that cool. Tommy, we need to get your headband.
Headband.
Yep.
I mean,
Oh, you know what I mean.
Are you talking about my band? Tommy
No,
San
no,
or
no.
whatever?
No, no, no. Your headband.
I still don't get it.
That's okay.
How about to hold my hair?
Oh, Tommy. Tommy, you'll see. Tommy, we have reached the end of our stream. How does that make you feel?
I made it. I made it through a stream without being awkwardly weird.
Yeah, you did. Well, Tommy, one day you'll get your headband.
And yes. Yes. So I'm curious to know if you got that out of the cereal boxes when they came out.
No, I got this from Amazon.
But I'll say I remember when they used to come in our cereal boxes. Yeah. Yep. Naruto headbands first came out in cereal boxes.
Oh, man. Well, on that note, I would like to thank everybody who watched the stream. I'd like to thank Tommy for joining me on the stream. And we'll have a video out this Friday. I'll give you a hint. It's pretty wild. Tommy doesn't even know, and it's great. So, again, thank you, everybody, for watching. And until next time, go roll some dice.